This conference will now be recorded.
Also, you understood Python memory model, operators in Python, this all. And also we discussed about strings, string memory model. You understood string indexing and string slicing also we discussed, right? We completed string slicing also.
Yes, Nane.
Yeah. So today we continue discussing the strings, string operations and string functions. So how to make single line string with single quotes, single line string with double quotes, multi-line string with triple single quotes, multi-line string with triple double quotes, how to make string including the single quotes, double quotes, that we understood. And string is collection of characters, string indexing and string memory model we understood. String is immutable, that we understood. And also string slicing also we done yesterday. Okay. Next, already we know this plus symbol is a concatenation operator in between the string. When the left operand, right operand both are strings, plus symbol work like a concatenation operator. The star symbol, multiplication symbol, with the scalar multiplication, a string is multiplied with a number that work as a repetition operator. Len function gives you length of the string. The in operator, not in operator, already we discussed. These are membership operators. Comparison operators, equal to, not equal to, this is string comparison. This also we done yesterday. Just let us see functions. Actually, string is an object. String is a Python object. The object contains methods. These all are string methods. str1 is a string, that is hello Python world exclamation 123 $. This is a string. Upper is a string method. The str1 dot upper, this upper function, upper method, convert the string into uppercase. So returns a new string object. Existing string will be as it is. Original string is as it is. It returns a new string object. Convert the string into uppercase. Similarly, lower method, convert the string into lowercase. Now this is the string converted into lowercase. Original string is as it is. So string is immutable. So original string cannot be modified. Capitalize method, convert the string into capitalize case. First letter of the string is capital, remaining all letters are small. See, only first letter is capital, remaining all are small. But originally the str1 is all are capital letters. This is converted into capitalize, right? Next, title case. Title method convert the string into title case. So first letter of the each word is capital. See, str1, that is full of capital letters. This is str1. st1 is small letters. So both I am converting. You see, Both are converted into title case. First letter of the each word is capital. Swap case method converts the capital letters into small letters into capital. This is a swap case. Always it returns a new string. Original string never modified because the string is immutable. Remember. Then count function. Count function is used to count the number of occurrences. See, str1, that is the string str1 hello python world $123. This is the string str1. str1 dot count L. So I want to count L. How many times the L is occurred? L is occurred 1, 2. Here is one more 3. So L occurred 3 times. So the count method gives you count of number of occurrences of the L 3. Here O, count of O. How many times O is there? Here is a O. Here is a O. Here is a O. Yes, O is also occurred 3 times. str1 dot count of word occurred only 1 time, right? So number of occurrences, it search for number of occurrences, that is the count function, count method actually. Then starts with, it is used to check is the string starting with so and so. Is the string starting with a high? No, the string is not starting with high, so it gives you false. str1 dot starts with hello. Yes, is the string starting with hello? Yes, it is starting with, so it gives you true. Okay, ends with, is the string ending with the 64 hash? No, the string is not ending with 64 hash, so it gives you false. Ends with $23. Is the string ending with $23? Yes, the string is ending with $23. That's why it gives you true. It is starts with the method to check is it starting with so and so. Ends with the method is used to check is it starting ending with so and so. Just observe here I am making 4 string objects str1. The str1 contains alphabets, spaces, special characters, numerical digits. str2 contains only alphabets and numerical digits. str3 contains only numerical digits. str4 contains only alphabets. Okay. So these are the 4 strings. Is all num is a method to check is the string contains alpha bytes and numerals. Alpha numeral. See, first one is false because that contains not only alpha bytes and numerals, it also has special characters and blank spaces. That's why it is false. Second one contains alphabets and numerals, both combination of alphabets and numerals. That's why it is true. Third one contains only numerals. That's why it is true. Fourth one contains only alphabets. That is true. This is all num method. Is alpha, is the string is full of alphabets only. If the string is full of alphabets, then only it is true. Last str4 is full of alphabets, that is why it's true. Remaining all cases it is false. Is digit, is the string is full of numerical digits only. str3 is full of numerical digits, that's why it is true. Remaining all cases it is false. See here, this is again I am making string objects. str1, this is string. This is in title case. If you observe, this is in title case. str2 is in lower case. str3 is in upper case. str4 is full of blank spaces. str4 is full of blank spaces. So these are the 4 string objects. Is upper, is the string is uppercase. Yes, str3 is true because str3 is uppercase. So it gives you true. Remaining all cases false. Is lower, checks is the string is in lower case. str2 is lowercase, right? See, str2 is lowercase. Here is the true. Remaining false. Is title, is the string is in title case. str1 is true. Remaining false. Is space, is the string is full of blank spaces. Yes, the string is full of blank spaces. That's why it is true. Okay. The str4 is full of blank spaces. That's why it is true. So these are the methods. Next you see L strip method, R strip method, strip method. By default, L strip method is used to eliminate absolute left blank spaces. R strip method is used to eliminate absolute right blank spaces. Strip method is used to eliminate both the sides. So basically these methods are used to eliminate tailing spaces, leading spaces. Of course, strip method eliminates both the sides. By default, it eliminates blank spaces, unwanted blank spaces. You can observe here, this is what actually your string. Left side you have blank spaces, right side you have blank spaces. L strip eliminates the left side blank spaces, R strip eliminates right side blank spaces, strip eliminates both the sides. These methods are not only used to eliminate blank spaces, it is used to eliminate some unwanted text, unwanted repetition of the letters, either left side or right side, absolute left, absolute right. See here, absolute left, I have ASD, ASD, ASD. This is unwanted. Right side also I have ASD, 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 unwanted. L strip is used to eliminate the ASD left side, even though repetition it eliminates. R strip is used to eliminate ASD unwanted, that is right side. Strip is used to eliminate both the sides. These are L strip method, R strip method, and strip method. Split method is used to split the string. So for the split method, by default, the space is the delimiter. At the space delimiter, by default, it split the string. Make it as a list of the strings. This is split method. Split method works in left to right direction. Split method works in left to right direction. Similarly, we have R split method. R split method works in right to left direction. Here is the blank space, split here. 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 Whether it is left to right or right to left, the complete split output will be always the same. The output is a list of strings. This is how the above string object str2 is splitted and made it as a string list, right? Suppose I don't want completely splitting the string. Suppose the number of splits I want to specify. str2 dot split 3 times. What is 3 times? 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. That's all. This is a string, this is a string, this is a string, remaining is the string, like this. That is a split. So delimiter is blank space, number of times 3, R split, right side onwards. Here is the split, here is the split, here is the split, 3 times. So this is a string, this is a string, this is a string, remaining is a string. This is how it returns the list of strings after split. Split method or split method you can use like this. Here by default delimiter is blank space, even though here exclusively I specify the delimiter, that is blank space. Whatever is the delimiter you can specify. In this string there is no blank space. Hyphen is the delimiter. Please specify the delimiter for the split method and or split method. Where to split, what is the delimiter character, that you have to specify. Now you observe here, this is actually string enclosed within single quote, so it is string. So slash is the delimiter here. I'm splitting using split or split. Here all are separated, here only day is separated, here only year is separated, right? Like this. So if you observe, this is a list of strings. These all strings I want to join, I want to combine together and make it as a single string. So opposite to split, that can be done with join method. This is the joiner string or delimiter string, joiner string, dot, join method, string list. So it will be joining. Here you see the joining string is the space I gave. Suppose if I gave @ joining string is @ symbol. See, @ is taken here to join the list of values in the list of strings in the list. Sorry, to join them all together and make it as a single string. This is the joining string. Whatever you want to give, you can give. Suppose @ $, I gave, yes, that gives you as a joiner string. Suppose you give single space, simple space, then it is space. Suppose space is also not there, that is empty string, then the space is also not there. Like this, you have to use join method. So using the join method is a little different, you have to understand carefully. This is join method and find method. Find method is to search. So find method search for something and find the first occurrence and returns the index. See, this is S1 string object. Hello, welcome to computer programming. Welcome to Python programming. Python is very good programming language. Here I am searching for programming. S1.find. I am searching for programming. Here by default, search begins from beginning of the string. By default, search begins from beginning of the string. So from here, it will search for programming. Yes, the first occurrence of programming is here. It returns the index of the starting point of it. In the second case, I am specifying search should begin from 75. Search should begin from 75. 75 in the sense approximately here. So after this programming here is found, first occurrence of programming is found here. It gives you that index. Okay. So here programming, I am searching for programming. Starting point and ending point both are specified. So starting point to ending point, this is the programming. So it gives you the result. Java is not found, that's why it gives error. Understand? So first to find command, output is 26. This is the 26 index. This is the first occurrence. The beginning point is 26 index. After 75 index, so search begin from 75 index. After that, here is the programming. So this is programming. This is the starting index, that is 90. So here programming in between 29 to 70. So 26, 27, 28, 29 is here. After 29, the first occurrence of programming is here. So that is 57, right? So Java, I'm searching for Java. Java is not found, so it gives you -1. Java is not found, so it gives you -1. This is a find method. Similarly, we have rfind method. The rfind in the sense reverse directional, right to left. So programming, by default, search begins at the -1. So last index is this one. Of course, output will be in the positive indexing only. Programming -100 to -70. Programming -85 to -30. If you observe, of course, in the reverse direction, it is reading the text and it is finding for your search text. But the present, where it present, the output will be in the positive directional index only. This is rfind, find from the right side. The count method already you know, it gives you number of occurrences. Okay. Index method and find method both are absolutely same. Only the difference is in case the search string not found, find method gives you -1, index method gives you an error, value error. Otherwise remaining all are same. Index method and find method both are same. If the search is not found, search string is not found, find method doesn't give error. It gives you -1, but index method gives you value error. This exception you're supposed to handle in programming. Similarly, rIndex method and rFind method both are same. If the search string is not found, it gives an error. That is the rIndex. Otherwise, the rIndex is nothing but rFind method only. Only the difference is rFind method doesn't give an error. rIndex method gives an error. Okay. Replace method, search for P and replace with a dollar, then the output will be a $LE because the letter P is replaced with the dollar. Similarly, the replace method you observe in the below example. Here Python, I want to replace with Java J2EE. What is your string S1? Hello, welcome to computer programming. Welcome to Python programming. Python is very good programming, right? So here I want to search for Python. Python I want to replace with Java J2EE. If you execute, it gives you welcome to Java programming, Java J2EE programming. Java J2EE is very good programming language, right? And as well, programming I want to replace with application development. Look at this, wherever programming is there, that is replaced with application development. Please remember, again I am telling you, in all these cases, original string cannot be modified. Always it returns a new string object. Just you observe here, these are variables: employee number, employee name, location, age, salary, job. Multiple variables I am printing using the single print command. Of course, I want to format my own string. See here, EMP this is the string enclosed within triple single quotes. This is a multi-line string. This is the string. Inside the string, I have placeholders where I can inject my values. So format method, what are the values to be injected, I specified here. But here what happens, it will be injected in a sequential order. So first variable will be located in the first placeholder. Second variable located in the second placeholder. Third variable located in the third placeholder. It's simple, but here I give job, but salary value will be located here because it is a third place. This is third place. Then fourth variable located at the fourth placeholder. Fifth variable located at the fifth placeholder. Sixth variable located at the sixth placeholder. This is how actually format method works. Sometimes this may went wrong. See here, it's job value, salary value, age value, location value wrongly located. So I want to locate my values at appropriate places. So you can specify the indexes. This is 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, 3 index, 4 index, 5 index. Those things I specified at appropriate places. So accordingly, the correct locations, the values are got injected. Okay, this is a format method. Even you observe here, A is a value, B is a value, A plus B is the variable C. Just you observe, A is 55, B is 77. You see, A plus B is 132. Of course, I am printing A, B, C, A, comma, B, comma, C, A value, B value, C value. That I want in a meaningful way. So here I can use plus symbol. Using plus symbol, I can concatenate and I can form my own string object to print in the output. This is how I can concatenate the strings and make my own format of the string. Otherwise, I can use a format method. The output will be like this. I hope all of you understand about format method. How to inject the values in the string formation, formatting the string, right? This is the second chapter, strings. Any questions in the strings chapter, all of you? I hope all of you understood the first chapter and the second chapter, both the chapters. Next, we go to the third chapter, that is a control structures. Here I'm opening Spider IDE. Of course, couple of programs, let us see. In Spider, let us write a couple of programs in Spider IDE. Now I'm opening the IDE Spider. So here I'm taking a new program. This is my Spider IDE. Already you know navigating with Spider. Control structures, these are known as a control flow structures. Control structures, these are known as control flow structures. Control program execution flow, these are used to control programs execution flow. Generally, the program executed in top to bottom, first line to last line. All the statements, one by one statement will be executed. But suppose I want to make my own logic, according to my logic, couple of statements not to be executed, couple of statements supposed to be executed, either this set of statements or that set of statements to be executed, couple of statements repeatedly executed. These all things for purpose we have to make our own logics. The program logics and techniques can be implemented using these control structures. Python is very simple. In Python, we have if statement, we have if statement, and we have while loop, and we have for loop. That's all. That's it. Only three. In other languages, you may have until loop, do loop, do while loop, do until loop, while loop, for each loop, if statement, case statement, like this. Several things might be there. Go to statements might be there. But in Python, those all are not there. Only three: if statement, while loop, and for loop. If statement is a condition-based construct, conditional construct. Remaining both are while loop and for loop, both are looping constructs. If statement is a conditional construct, if statement is conditional construct. Okay, while loop and for loop, these are looping constructs. In the looping constructs, again, while loop is condition based looping construct, for loop is iteration based looping construct. Okay, whatever it is, simply three: if statement, while loop, for loop. These are the control structures in Python. First, let us understand about if statement. Once let you observe the syntax of the if statement. In the program level, you can have couple of executable statements. Simple if statement I am writing: if condition colon, this is the syntax. If space, whatever condition you want, you can specify that condition, space, colon. Here block of executable statements are represented using indentation. You have to specify block of executable statements through indentation, right? These are the block of executable statements inside the if statement. These are the block of executable statements in the if statement, and these are the statements in program level. Generally, in C language and Java language, you will see open curly brackets, close curly brackets, block of executable statements enclosed within curly brackets. Indentation doesn't matter. Indentation doesn't matter. But in Python, indentation is the important matter here. Okay, if you write something like this, it gives an error. If you write something like this, it gives an error. Why? Because if condition, this is if condition, these are the two statements under if condition. This is program level. Okay, fine. But what's about this? These are wrongly located, syntactically wrong. Got it? That's how it understands. If you write like this, then these all are the following the same indentation under if condition. These all are block of statements under this if condition. If the condition is true, this block of statements will be executed. If the condition is false, this statement doesn't get executed. This is syntax of the simple if statement. This is syntax of the simple if statement. Okay. I hope most of you people know about this if condition and these all things. But who is new, please follow. And for the already known people also, you're supposed to understand these syntaxes. See here, the if statement, else part, this also includes else part. This also includes else part. This is the syntax of if else. This is the syntax of if else. So program level first line, program level second line, program level if condition. In case condition is true, it will execute the statements inside the if block and come out. then these statements will be executed. See, observe the execution flow. So first line is executed, second line is executed, third line is executed. Here it will check the condition. In case condition is true, it will execute the statements inside the if block. Then it doesn't execute else part. It will skip and go and execute continuous remaining. Got it? In case condition is false, in case condition is false, so else part gets executed. When the condition is false, it goes to else part and else part is executed if part doesn't get execute. This is if else, syntax of the if else. Of course, you can have if elif sequence also. You can have if elif sequence also. First of all, let us observe this simple if statement. This is the syntax of the simple if statement. Look at the programs, simple programs. Write a program to print if the given number is an even number. Of course, I am doing this program in my Spider. Here hash is the comment. Hash is a comment. So I am writing a comment. Write a program to print if given number is even number. Right? So what should I do? I have to take a runtime input. One statement for taking runtime input. If the given number is modulus 2 is 0, if it is divisible with 2, if the remainder, when you divide it by 2, if the remainder is 0, so runtime input, and when you divide it by 2, remainder is 0, then it is even number, given number is even number. That's all, the end. Simple if statement. Now you run this program, it is asking enter a number. I am entering 7. So in this case, the condition is not satisfied. So statement inside the if condition doesn't get execute, the end is executed. Let me run this program again. Here, this time I am entering the value 6. This time condition is satisfied, so the statement inside the if statement gets executed. Okay, this is one program. Of course, you can save it. Go to the save and save this program somewhere with your name. You can do it. This is how you can work with Spider. And similarly, another program you see, write a program to print if the given number is not even number. Of course, very simple for this. Here, condition is n% 2 is equal to 0. Here, simply you give not equal to 0. That's all. Simply you give not equal to 0. That's all. Your condition is differs. That's all. See, look at this program. Program to print given number is bigger than 10. See here, I am taking runtime input a number. Of course, these are simply couple of print comments I wrote for understanding. Here is my condition, if statement and condition. If the given number NO1 is greater than or equal to 10, then couple of executable statements inside the if block. Then couple of statements again after the if block. You run it. Suppose your input is 5. The statements inside the if block is not executed. Before if block is executed, after if block is executed, because inside the if block is not executed because condition is false. Condition is not satisfied. In case condition gets satisfied, this time I am giving my input 15. So if condition is satisfied, so statements in the if block is get executed. This is simple if statement, understanding simple if statement. Similarly, you see, write a program to print given number is positive number if the given number is positive number, right? These are simple programs to understand a simple if statement. Next, if else, you can have else part in the if block. If else, look at this program now, write a program to print given number is even number or odd number. So if the given number is even number, print it. Otherwise, it should be odd number, whether it is even number or odd number, right? This is the program. If condition, if the condition is satisfied, executable statements, else executable statement, right? Suppose my number is 7, it prints it is an odd number. Suppose my input is something like 8, it prints it is an even number. If the condition is satisfied, it prints it is even number. In case condition is not satisfied, else part is executed, it prints it is odd number. If else. Similarly, you see the given number is smaller than 10, bigger than 10 or not bigger than 10. Okay. So if the condition is satisfied, it is bigger than 10. Else, otherwise, in case condition is not satisfied, it is not bigger than 10. Okay. Then given number is a positive number or negative number, not a positive number. If condition n is greater than 0, print it is positive number. In case this condition is not satisfied, it prints not positive number. Like this, we can use simple if statement. And here you see find biggest number in two numbers. This is the program to write a program to find biggest number in two numbers. If NO1 is greater than NO2, condition satisfied, NO1 is biggest. Otherwise, NO2 is bigger, right? Like this. So this much is not enough. We have if elif sequence also. Multiple conditions, condition sequence. If elif sequence. So here simply your if statement, condition 1, your if statement, condition 1. In case condition 1 is satisfied, execute the statements under condition 1. Elif subsequent condition, condition 2 colon. In case condition 1 is not satisfied, it will go to check condition 2. The next. In case condition 2 is also not satisfied, elif condition 3 colon, right? Block of executable statements. So these are the block of executable statements under condition 1 when the condition 1 is satisfied. When the condition 1 is not satisfied, then it goes to condition 2. These are the block of executable statements to execute when the condition 2 is satisfied. In case condition 2 is not satisfied, then it will go to condition 3 and so on, right? So like this, how many conditions? Elif, condition 4, so on, n number of conditions. Like this, n number of conditions. Okay, this is condition L. Like this, we can specify n number of conditions. Finally, it can have else part, simple else part. All above conditions are not satisfied, then it goes to else part. This is a syntax of the if elif sequence. First statement executed, second statement executed, third statement executed. This is condition 1. In case condition 1 is true, it will execute this set of statements and come out. Continue execution, right? In case condition 1 is not satisfied, it goes to elif condition 2. Condition 2 is true, it will execute this set of statements and come out from the if block. Condition 2 is also not satisfied, then go to condition 3. Suppose all the conditions are not satisfied, it goes to else part and it will execute else part and continue remaining. If you observe carefully, this is my if block. This is my if block. It includes multiple elifs. It includes multiple elifs, right? And else. For all indentation is the same if you observe. For all indentation is the same if you observe. This is syntactically if elif sequence. If elif sequence. Here indentation is very important, not only for if statement, while block, for block, functions, classes. Throughout the Python, block of executable statements, the block of statements are represented by indentation. Okay, that is very important to observe here. This is if elif sequence syntax. Look at this program, you try to understand. Given number is bigger than 10 or smaller than 10 or equal to 10. Here condition 1 is if NO1 is bigger than 10. Otherwise, if second condition is NO1 is smaller than 10. Suppose both the conditions are not satisfied, I'll say it is equal to 10, right? If, elif, else. Got it. Here you observe positive number or negative number or neutral, 0. So if NO1 is greater than 0, it is positive number. Otherwise, if it is less than 0, it is negative number. If it is not greater than 0, not less than 0, then only it goes to else, then it is ultimately 0. Okay. So in this case, I can use if elif sequence. See here, find biggest number in 3 numbers. Find biggest number in 3 numbers. So NO1 is greater than NO2 and NO1 is greater than NO3. So here ultimately we confirm that NO1 is bigger if this condition is satisfied. So NO1 is bigger. Otherwise, in case this condition is not satisfied, it go to elif. Here just I am checking in between NO2 and NO3 because NO1 is anyhow not a bigger number. The bigger number should be in between NO2 and NO3. That's what I am checking this condition. In case this condition is satisfied, this will be executed. Otherwise, this condition is also not satisfied. Then ultimately NO3 is big. This is how I am writing the logic. Just you look at this program. Enter weekday number as an input. Enter weekday number as an input in between 1 to 7. Display the relevant weekday name. For that I am writing the program. This is if elif sequence. Okay. I hope all of you understand this if elif sequence. Next I am going to nested if. Nested if statement inside the if statement is the nested if. Observe carefully indentation, you have to understand and observe carefully here. This is your program. Same program. Enter weekday number, print display the relevant weekday name. Display the relevant weekday name. That is the program. Okay, observe here. This is my main if condition. Yes, it is well and good. This is the main if condition, right? Yeah, fine. So if condition is satisfied, this is the print command else. Inside the else, I have another if statement. This is nested if. If statement inside the if statement. Observe the indentation carefully. The if statement indentation and else part indentation is the same. Again, inside this indentation is different. Inside this if print command and else part. In the else part, again you have another if statement, nested if. Here also execute the Tuesday, otherwise else part. In the else part, again you have if statement, nested if statement inside the if statement is nested if, right? And else part, again if statement, this is nested if. That if statement's else part, again if statement, that is nested if. That if statement else part is again having if statement, this is nested if. If statement inside the if statement is nested if statement inside the if statement is the nested if, and as well you observe the indentation carefully. This is the indentation for main level, level 1 indentation. This is level 2 indentation. This is level 3 indentation. This is level 4 indentation. Level 5 indentation. Level 6 indentation. Level 7 indentation, right? So you should be very much careful in the indentation. This is if statement inside the if statement, nested if. Okay. And look at this program, find the biggest number in three numbers. Of course, every time we are looking at three numbers, what is the biggest number? Sometimes all the three numbers also equal. So first of all, I am checking, are they equal? If it is not equal, then only else part I am checking the biggest number. The same program I am doing in another way. If they are not equal, any one is not equal, then find the biggest. Otherwise, all are equal. So this is also nested if. I am writing nested if in the else part. This is also nested if. I am writing nested if in the if part. That's it. Intentionally, I wrote this logic. Okay. Look at this program. You tell me. So enter a number, runtime input. If the number is even number, make it square. Otherwise, odd number. If it is a 5 divisible odd number, make it cube. If it is not 5 divisible odd number, multiply with 10. If it is even number, make it square. Otherwise, if it is a 5 divisible odd number, make it cube. Otherwise, multiply with 10. So here is the nested if. Okay. So this is not nested if. Please observe carefully. This is a separate if condition. This is a separate if condition. This is a separate if condition. These are the multiple ifs. These are multiple ifs. This is not nested if or if else sequence. Each if condition is independent, not dependent, not interdependent. But in case of this, these are nested ifs, multiple ifs, these are interdependent. But here, multiple if statements. Of course, you see your output is 11 here. 11 is the factor, that's it. For the 11 is the factor. Only one factor. This condition is not satisfied, so it is not executed. This condition is not satisfied, so it is not executed. So this condition is satisfied. Suppose it is 33. First condition is satisfied, so it is executed. Second condition is not satisfied. The third condition is satisfied. Suppose you give 77. First condition is not satisfied, second condition is satisfied, and third condition is satisfied, right? Suppose I give 777. First condition is satisfied, second condition is satisfied, third condition is not satisfied. These are multiple conditions. This is about if statement. Simple if else, if sequence, nested if, and multiple ifs. All of you comfortably understand about if statement or any questions? If anybody is confused, please let me know. All of you comfortably understand if statement?
Yes, Renu.
Yeah, I believe only the thing you have to mold yourself for the syntax comfortability. Otherwise, these all logics are quite common in all the languages. Yeah. So, if you are interested, do some exercises here, something like student marks memorandum, employee payslip, simple interest. Based on the loan type, the interest rate is different. Calculating the interest amount and total payable amount, those kind of programs, your own ideology, you practice. Okay, even though you are good in these logics, but still, according to the Python syntaxes, just at least one or two little few programs you have to practice. This is simple if statement. If condition programs, you see control structures, if statement. Of course, these programs you can run anywhere. Either you can run in the Spider or you can run in the PyCharm. Everywhere you can run. You see employee salary calculation program. So I'm taking employee number, employee name, job, and salary. These are the inputs. So depends on the designation, the allowances percentages are different. Here is 35% on the salary, 28% on the salary, 22% on the salary. Here is, if it is analyst, 33% on the salary, 22%, 20% like this. Manager, 25, 20, 20. Remaining all people, this is the percentage. Similarly, PF is common, 12% for everyone. So if your annual salary is greater than 7 lakhs, then your income tax is 30% on the salary. Suppose your annual salary is more than 4 lakhs, 15%, more than 2 lakhs, so 5%. Otherwise, income tax is 0. So like this, you calculate gross salary and net salary. This is a simple program making use of if statements. Similarly, student marks memorandum, whether he is pass or fail is the first. If he is passed, then only the grade, right? Nested ifs. Similarly, you can go with electricity bill calculation. Go for something like Andhra Pradesh electricity bill tariff or Telangana electricity bill tariff. Accordingly, you try to calculate the electricity bill. For that, you can write the program. A simple interest program you can write, because your loans can be different loans. Educational loan interest rate is different, home loan interest rate is different, personal loan interest rate is different, business loan interest rate is different, agricultural loan interest rate is different. So like that, you can write your own programs, couple of programs, right? These all are the programs available. Whatever programs I have shown you in the class, these all programs are available. Of course, I will be sharing these programs to you. You can practice them. This is about simple if statement. Next, we have to continue while loop and for loop. Okay, we'll do one thing. Today, just we'll stop here. But tomorrow is Sunday. Tomorrow we don't have class. So just today I'm closing in 1 hour 15 minutes, 1 hour only almost. Okay, I'm closing. Why? Because you have to practice. So yesterday, day for yesterday, first chapter, second chapter, in the third chapter, if statement, these all things already first chapter, second chapter material I sent you, and this third chapter also I will send you. So by tomorrow is a holiday. By Monday, so please be comfortable in the practice. If anybody is lacking behind in the practice, so please overcome and please be comfortable in the practice. So Monday we will complete for loop and while loop within 1 hour. Then further we will discuss data structures, list, tuple, set, dictionary, and a collection objects like ordered dictionary, default dictionary, counter object, DQ, heap queue. These things we will discuss Monday. So almost Monday, Tuesday, these control structures and data structures will be completed. Okay. Okay, all of you. So please practice these programs, first chapter, second chapter, and control structures if statement. I will continue while loop and for loop on Monday. Of course, I will send you programs in advance. If you want to once walk through the programs, you can walk through. So finally, if anybody is having any questions, please let me know. Practice is also very important, guys. Please don't ignore or neglect. Finally, as of now, if anybody is having any questions, please